One of the things I love about USC Connect is the idea of story and narrative. I think one of the most difficult skills to learn as a college student is how do you talk about yourself well, how do you talk about yourself briefly and still communicate, hey, this is me, this is my personality, these are the things I love, these are the things I believe in. How to do that with humility but also confidence. One of the things I loved about the application process for medical school was something called the AMCAS. Part of it's a nightmare because you got to learn how to summarize everything you've done in a series of short essays. But one of the things I loved about it was, okay, I now have a story. I have a narrative that connects all of my experiences, that connects the things I'm passionate about, the things that I love. And I think USC Connect does that. It's one of the reasons I jumped on board with this project, because I said, hey, this is a mini AMCAS, but for every single student at USC. So now every student has the opportunity to write about all their experiences, showing pictures, showing videos, whatever it may be, in one short summary, and being able to connect that with the idea of an overarching narrative, telling a story. Because I think in most of the interviews that I was in and most of the conversations I have with employers or professionals, people just want to hear a story. They want to hear who you are. They want to hear something that happened to you your sophomore year in college, your senior year, what you learned from it, and where you see yourself going. And I think the USC Connect ePortfolio project provides an incredible platform to do that.
And I myself have actually started to do that, trying to remember the things that I've done my freshman year and the things that I do now, and also just tying that into what I want to do in the future. I'm an English major. I want to go into education, so most of the work that I do, it does in some way tie into me being a teacher and how I can better myself and better prepare my students when I start to teach. So reflection, it's a good thing. It's a time-consuming thing if you're doing it correctly, but I think if you definitely start when you first come to college, by the time you are a senior getting ready to go, you should, hopefully you'll have a book ready to publish, so but it's definitely worth it though.
This is the type of thing that I want a principal or a future employer to see about me. You know, you have resumes that have all the list of academic successes that you've had and all the universities that you have attended, but you don't really get to see that personal side of someone and those experiences and growth that you've had. So I think the ePortfolio does that beautifully. You get to see kind of the softer side and the personal side of someone, and I think I would love to show this to someone in a professional setting, and I think that would really set a student above the rest. I am a freshman, and there's also a lot of upperclassmen up here who have done the project recently, but I would really encourage freshmen to do this because, like I said, I have 4+ years to add on to this, to add professional development, to add experiences that I've had in the classroom here with student teaching and internships. And so I'm going to be able to add those, the 4 years. If you're a senior, you know, you have your senior work and that's about all you have. But I'm going to be able to add on to my ePortfolio and really include that and see how I've grown from freshman year to senior year throughout a master's program and be able to show this to a future employer. So I think it's really great. I really actually enjoyed doing the assignment. I'm not technologically savvy whatsoever, but Michelle Dames came to our classroom and gave us step-by-step on how to make the portfolio, and it was really easy. So I really encourage students to do it, and I'm an advocate for it, so I really enjoyed it.